Go ahead, try. Yeah. There's our maters. We gotta show you our maters. There's our tomatoes in our stock. Hold up, see that? There's the fern, the pathos, golden pathos. Yeah, look at the visitors. It's Elizabeth. And then we have all these flowers. Wildflowers for Philip, and Flora, and there's some hibiscus there was recently bloomed. There's a campsite. There's a fire. Record. Sit here on my own, I just love my throne of stupid ghetto bones. Ghetto tron, sing a long song tomorrow. And I love my mowed lawn when the sun is gone. Night mode, invisible sky cloud, invisible mode. The lawn tomorrow night at 3 o'clock in the morning. Now I want to go home and visit my throne. Thank you, Mom. You fussing at me up there? Froggy frogs everywhere. Get me some schooners, some submarines. I just need one submarine actually, 2 schooners. And Aqua Airborne Cessna prototype. And you know, get me an amphibious tank carrier and build me an island out in the middle of the ocean. And he said, "Where do you hide your treasure from this 10,000-year-old ocean?" And this 10,000-year-old ocean, you see, they went way far back, almost 700,000 years. So I was like, how's that figure? And the ocean said, that would be like impossible. Through unrebirth or just plain out stupid. Stupid. He said, the ocean, you see, he was out there with me yelling at the ocean. He was real scared. Apparently, what he had done, turns out, he had come across a mermaid who was yelling at him, and he was drowning in the ocean and thought he was talking to me, but he wasn't. Until somebody pulled him out of there, I guess. I guess he's still alive today if he's seen a mermaid like that. But yeah, he hopped in a submarine and lived out in the ocean on this island, you know, off the island, off the seashore. And had so many treasures going. He had a little crew. He could run a submarine, protect his aerospace seaport, which was part of the island set, you know, or whatever. 2 or 3 major islands, 4,500,000 acres or so. Mountainous islands. He cloned all these dinosaurs in 10,000 years. The ocean seems to want to say that there might be dinosaurs on that island in the future, and you might not want to be up there. It might not be habitable. So we founded the SLPOE, Space Laboratory Planetary Observatory of Exobiology, to hide a treasure in that tree that is right there. It's not tall enough yet, but it's a pin oak. It'll live 500 years from now, approximately. Anyway, maybe somebody will find it in 10,000 years. Come out from a submarine. It'll be me holding this video camera or something, talking just like this. Get in that tree, and it falls over, 500 years. They'll take it to the ocean. They'll take the box set to the ocean when the tree falls down, out in outer space, and, you know, bring it back here or something, put it in the house. I don't know, no telling what would happen. 10,000 years, I'll jump out of that submarine on this island right here. Come up in my canoe from my submarine, go hunt me some dinosaurs. Get me something to eat, hot dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? Hey everybody. I got a little story to tell you about everything I ever the world as it is today. Bad times, chemical opiates, what are we going to do when it comes down to actually doing what's right forever before we blow ourselves up? President or enemy or insolence like this. USA. Everything you'll ever be able to be is a perception of up there. No, that's Dad. I guess. You better not. Look, here's the mama in here. He's close enough. Look at him on there. Get in, get in. Get in there. Get out of here. I'm not joking, man. Don't fall. It's that damn daddy. I hate that. I hate that. Daddy right there. He's on. Well, okay, it's a good thought for this kid. Look at that area out there. There's a bow and arrow. hard fucking after us, man. You could shoot with the bow and arrow until you needed the crossbow, and then you come at them with some knives and machetes and shit. I know I am quick, but I'm thinking about getting one of these. I'm thinking about getting one of these rock salt guns. Have you heard of those? Where it's like a shotgun shell, but it's not metal that comes out. It's rock salt. And like there's these little pistols you can get rock salt pistols. Yeah. Oh, good. Here, take out these Legos. Secret Alliance of Free World Allies. Legos. But Legos is the name of my cat, remember?
The call.
Yes. Yes.
Come here, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty. We got a fire going, don't we? Don't we, buddy? Come here. Come here. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. What you doing? Hey! What you doing, bud? Kitty, kitty. It's a campfire. Campfire, isn't it? Or I'm just a liar. And that's not a campfire fizzar, isn't it there? Look at us. Hey, buddy. Oh, hey, buddy. It's okay. Yeah, isn't he? What you doing, Todd? Huh? Petty cat, petty cat, petty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat, yeah, buddy. Sydney time. Sydney time. Hey, buddy. See the fire. Was that the motel? How's the motels go? Come on, come on, airplane, come on, come on, come on, come on.
The debt collector.
Come on, buddy.
This is an attempt to collect a debt.
Look in there.
Any information obtained will be used for that purpose. Please do not erase this message until you've returned our call.
You gonna go to sleep by the war campfire? Aren't you? Yeah.
Visit us at
Why not?
hrcollections.com.
It's your day for the kids and fizzar.
Please return our call at 1-800-984-9115. HRRG is a debt collector. This is an attempt to collect a debt. Any information obtained will be used for that purpose. Please do not
love you too.
until you've returned our call at 1-800-984-9115. Visit us at hrrgcollections.com.
Oh, you licking my hand? Ooh, tickles. Tickles, buddy. Good kitty. You're a good kitty. You're a special Scarsilda.
In the Light of Delight by
Kitty.
Patton Wilson 2018. Escaping the adventure, we ride the eggs out to the lake unto the tree house that grows to the stars. It will be cold and dark soon. There will be trouble here. It is not so, for there to be otherwise a fit or crying shame of a way to understand. Revise the addition. Give another answer, 24. X. 1, 2, 3, 4. Please be aware of the question at hand. The answers are for the revisions underway and, also because of my behavior, and eccentric turmoils and, or malfunctions. May the way to crawl before we walk, is to milk, the way of swimming before you crawl. Some must have once never had said, the road to perception. The whole in reality that I am. Perception is mine, but though we have natural objects baryonic matter, most of my mind is pervaded by empty darkness and dark energies. So much more apparent is this constant singularity. 10, 14, 24, x equals ABCD. Then noticing and change in temperate weather ratios, add the notion of Arctic animals of the past ice age. Over 10,000 years have passed since then. And 700,000 years before, where there were humans of some wayward sort. If no one knew it, I'd say the listeners of the birds in ape times were more prone in the forces to sing, too, being Homo sapiens to a full degree. Forgetfully I noticed the way of silence, and the quiet of travel, and chaos for justice. Sleep and Jungian dreamscape, bird song, and whatever bones I've gotten left, remember the forgiven God of which we have our daily bread and rent, and poverty and, or riches, we will be forever immortal and illuminated with enlightenment's galaxy. The valley and hills will sing of the man who has no dastardly defeated villains conquered, must be disciplined with this everyday adventure quest in the parameters of mathematics, however finely tuned and propped for gravity's revenge. I must alas and also remind ourselves and our witnesses I of this improper say, must you have a question for to a means of and conclusion. The next way to understand the unplanned surprise of a wavelength of an equation is to relate to 45 plus 1 equals 46. Chromosomes. DNA. RNA fastest to parallel incontrovertible new age biomedical engineering of this new message. My biorhythms are still awakened in this unicorn's shed. Hey in bed, waking this vision, this reality of its own. Smell the wake and face the music. One man's paradise is another man's other side of the fence. This fence is part of this reality we live within. So as to have my whole in which we are within this reality, I must relate to perceiving my version of the natural truth. We must coexist upon any subject on the table of perceiving truth, respectively. There is a tree where I know only to bloom eggs, so once in snowing day the tree was struck by lightning and caught fire, scattering the doves in the tree branches. The doves flew into the creek, where the rose bushes are. The thunderclap of this connection of electricity from the sky realm of cold. The sheep in the field were frightened unto the roses in the creek, choas, blood in the waters of night frozen in shepherd time. Infinite egg blooming egg tree. This tree blooms universes. The singularity is the spark of glowing radiation and variating microbiome, all ready to be membranes for the micro nor the macro, quantum electron. Ed 9 at 686657, Patton Wilson. Desktop memo 8.922211-156715. Willilan. www.sleda.space. SLPOEIDA SLPOEIDA. Patton Wilson, 686657EHD9. X equals ABCD. 1. Talkmonel. 2. Tetnobout. 3. Stihuu. 4. Vrailvray. 5. Ulpia. 6. Lanemkatobontet. Patton Wilson. 22,211, 1,218,213,235.92980111315. Space Laboratory Planetary Observatory Exobiology. 104302686866557 EHD9.